Gelendzhik. In my subjective opinion, this is the best city for recreation on the Russian Black Sea coast in the categories quality and level of service, urban infrastructure, and, most importantly, nearby attractions and beautiful places where you can go or drive. Gelendzhik is located in a huge bay. This is both a minus and a plus. The minus is that the water in the bay is not as clean as on the rest of the coast, and the plus is that there are not so many storms in the bay, and the water warms up much faster in the summer than on the open shores. This video will not talk about the city itself, but about 3 interesting locations that not everyone knows about, but which are definitely worth visiting if you find yourself in this beautiful southern city. Château de Talou Winery, located in a very picturesque place on the outskirts of Gelendzhik. The area of the vineyards here is such that, watching the neat bushes stretching beyond the horizon, you involuntarily think, how much wine can be obtained from such a colossal plantation? And how many beautiful songs will be sung during its tasting? But you can admire not only the fields with sunny berries here, the winery offers everyone excursions, with a visit to the vineyards and the production itself, where this elegant drink matures in beautiful pot-bellied barrels. You can also book a photo shoot with a view of the vineyards, the sea, and the French castle chateau, and even order a wedding. Wow! In general, this place is definitely top, transporting you somewhere to the province of Alsace, or at worst, Bordeaux. And of course, in the summer it looks much more beautiful than in the shots I took in early May. Location number 2, Sosnovka Beach. Sosnovka is an incredibly beautiful place, both in terms of nature and landscape. The beach itself is located at the bottom of a high cliff of layered stepped rock and is a narrow pebble strip. The water here is transparent, an incredible azure shade. The air is delicious and clean, saturated with the aromas of pine and sea. At the top is the Sosnovka campsite, perfect for those who like camping. For a small fee, you get a place for a tent, your car if you have one, a shared shower, toilet, and garbage removal. If you come early in the morning and not on a day off, then you will probably be, if not the only one, then certainly one of the few Robinsons on this beautiful beach. Of the disadvantages, it is worth noting the stones that sometimes fall from the cliff. That's the kind of rock there is. So try to stay away from the wall and closer to the water. Another charm of this beach, it is located only 3 kilometers from the Château de Talou. That is, in one day you can visit both of these locations at once. You can get from the winery to the beach by car, although the road towards the end will be very so-so, and if you do not have an SUV, it will be difficult. I suggest a more interesting option. This is a walk to the beach on foot through a beautiful, delicious-smelling forest. 3 kilometers is quite surmountable. If you walk slowly, the road to the beach will take about an hour. The paths to the beach there have long been trodden by thousands of romantically inclined tourists, so it will be difficult to get lost. But at the end of the walk, you will be rewarded with indecently beautiful views and a pleasant swim in the blue waters of Sosnovka. The Markuch Ridge stretches along the Black Sea coast for as much as 90 kilometers. It is on it that the famous sign Gelendzhik, Olympus Park, and Safari Park are located. You can climb the ridge on the Olympus cable car or on foot. There is a path right under the sign Gelendzhik. The height of the ascent is small, about 600 meters. A walk along the ridge is a real pleasure for both the legs and the eyes. There are many picturesque paths and fantastic views of Gelendzhik. If you have been to Gelendzhik and have not seen this famous panorama with your own eyes, consider that you have not been to Gelendzhik. Please do not deprive yourself of such a pleasure. If you liked the video, do not hesitate to like or dislike if you did not. I read all comments, I answer questions. Right, let's chat.